Hello, everyone. Hello, thanks everybody for joining me. If you are tuning in, please let's get started now. Let's get started. We have gone live. Let's start tuning in. Thank you once again. My name is Funke Ibrahim, and welcome to Funke Reach Out. On this platform, we are going to be discussing everything that it takes for us to get to the next level in life. Please, if you are here, let me know that you are here. Just say hello to me in the comment section there. Just say hello to me. Let me know that you are there. Let me know that you've joined me. Just say something to me. Just say something to me in the comment section. Say hi, say hello, say good morning, good evening, wherever you may be joining me from. So we are welcome once again today. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. It's a privilege having you with me today. If you are joining me, if you are here, please just write something in the comment section. Let me know that you are here. Tell me where you are joining from. I will be glad if you do that. Thank you once again for coming aboard this Funke Adeni Reach Out on this platform. What we are going to be doing together this year is everything that it takes for you to get to your next level, to attain success in life. That is our passion, to make sure that we give you that push to work along with you so that you will be able to attain success in life and fulfill purpose. That is very, very important. Okay, so everything we are going to be talking about will be on your personal growth and development, everything that you need to know to have a marital bliss. That is very, very important. And self-care is also important because you need to take good care of yourself for you to be able to have a good body and to be able to achieve success in life. And we are going to be having some faith-based teaching here too. So it's well packaged for you. Make sure that you're always tuning in on this channel. If you are yet to subscribe, please subscribe to this channel. We have so many videos that are already here. Go through them, watch them, listen to them. They are very impacting and life transforming. Watch the videos that I have here on this channel, and please, as you watch, make sure remember to click on the like buttons, like the videos, so that more people will have access to it. And if you are here, you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please make sure you do. Make sure you subscribe. So we'll just give it some more minutes for more people to join. Please, let's start joining right now. Let's start joining. We are expecting more people to join. So you're welcome once again. If you are there, please just give me a hi in the chat, in the comment section, so that I know that you are here. I know who is joining me, and I will be able to welcome you specially to this evening broadcast. Are you here? Let me know. Yes, I can see some people that are here. Oh, thank you for joining. Thank you, Toby. You're welcome on board. You're welcome on board. We are going to be having a great time together. Make sure that you send it to somebody now. Send it to somebody, please. Send the link to somebody that they have to be here to partake out of what we have this evening. Make sure you send the link to somebody that let them join, let them come and get imparted this evening. Send it to somebody. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Oluwafunke, for joining in. You're welcome. Good evening. Happy to have you here. Happy to have you here. You're all welcome. You're all welcome. Thank you. Thank you for coming on board this evening. Please just share this link with other people. Tell them that we are live right now. We are getting started. Tell them to join right now. Share the link with somebody right now. Please make sure you share the link with somebody. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm so happy to have you. Thank you, Sarah, for coming on board. Good evening. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. As you are coming in, please just in the comment section, just say something so that I'll know that you are there. Thank you for coming on board. Thank you. I'm glad to have you here with me today. Once again, this Funke Adeni Reach Out, and what we believe here is to make sure that you move to the next level in life. You are able to achieve success and fulfillment in life. This is very, very important, so that you are not frustrated in life. You don't look at yourself and just feel discouraged. You don't look at yourself and say, what have I even achieved thus far? We want you to make sure anytime you look at yourself, you are happy that, yes, I'm moving forward. I'm doing something great. That is what we stand for here. And I'm here to work with you all along the way to make sure that you reach that level you are supposed to get to in life. Okay. So you're welcome. And like I said earlier on this platform, we're going to be talking a lot about your personal growth and development, because you need that to be able to succeed. If you don't believe in yourself, then how do you take on great things in life? You are welcome. Jennifer, yes, love you too. Thank you for coming on board. I'm so happy to have you here. I'm so glad that you are here this evening. Please share this with people. Tell them to get on board. Tell them to get on board. Share this with people. Please share it with them. Tell them to be here. It's going to be an amazing time this evening. I'm happy that you are here. So your personal growth and development is very important, because if you don't know who you are, if you don't believe in who you are, if you don't know the potentials you have, to be able to take action is going to be very, very difficult. And so if that one is out of it, then success will be very, very difficult to attain in life. And just like I said, you transform that when you have that confidence in yourself. What you have been able to bring yourself to will translate into your marital life. That's why we are going to be touching on marital bliss too, marital life, what it takes to succeed in our marital life. So on this channel, we're going to be treating that. We're going to be talking about all these things. Your self-care is very important. Sometimes we neglect, taking good care of ourselves, and we forget all about that, forgetting that the day this body refuses to work, that whatever I think that you are pursuing in life has come to an end. So we'll be talking along that line too. And we said that in everything, to connect all these two together, we are going to be having the faith-based teachings to help us to know how to connect all these things together in life. So thank you once again. Very soon we are going to kick off. In the next 2 minutes, we are kicking off straight away into what we have this evening. We are talking about how to get the best out of the year 2022, how to get the best out of the year 2022. That's what I'm going to be talking about. Thank you for coming on board. Yes, Adewale, thank you. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everyone. Everyone here, you are welcome aboard. Happy New Year. So glad that you are here this evening. Happy New Year to you all. It's going to be a great year by the special grace of God. That's what we believe. It's going to be a great year. But for it to be a great year for us, there are some things that we need to get doing. God is ever committed to us, he's ever committed to do his own part. So what we are going to be talking about this evening is what we need to do, to make sure that this year is the great one for us. So just like I said earlier on, to those that joined me earlier, thank you for coming. Thank you, Kumi, for joining me. Thank you. Thank you for coming on board. Yeah, just like I said earlier on, I said that this night, what we're going to be talking about is how to get the best out of the year 2022, how to get the best result. What do we need to do? Things that we need to do. That's what we're going to be talking about here this evening. So please just get ready, share the link with somebody, invite people that we have started, tell them to join, because I don't want them to miss any aspect of today's teaching. I don't want them to miss out of anything today. It's loaded and it's going to be impactful. It's going to help us a lot. And please, I just want to say this, make sure you have something that you can write things, that get a jotter, get a pen, so that you're able to write down some things. Please get a jotter, get a pen, so that you're able to write down some things. Okay, that will be very, very important. But because all we are going to be talking about, we want us to be able to put it into practice. That is it. No matter how much we accumulate knowledge, if you don't put it to practice, it's just a waste. It's just a waste. And I don't want that to be your own state. Thank you, Justin, for joining. Thank you for joining me. I'm so happy you are here. Thank you, Gift Favor. Thank you for coming on board. I'm so happy you are here this night. You are all welcome. Happy New Year to every one of you once again. Please share this link with other people. Invite them to join. Tell them that we have started. We have started. The plane is about to take off. So let everybody be tightening their seatbelt right now. Please make a final call to somebody. Make a final call to somebody right now. Tell them to get on board. We are about to get started. Okay? We are about to get started. So please let nothing distract you, and make sure that you stay on this channel to the end. Thank you, Ebenezer, for joining us. You're welcome. Happy New Year to you. It's going to be a great year. Thank you, Ola Shalom, for joining me this evening. Thank you for coming aboard. I'm so happy and so privileged to have you all. It's going to be an amazing time together this evening. We are going to be talking about some important things that we need to know, that we need to commit to make this year 2022 a great one. We don't want to just spend it anyhow. And when we look at the end of the year, we look at what have I even done, what have I achieved. You're welcome once again. This is Funke Adeni Richard. On this platform, we said that we believe so much in you being the best that God has created you to be, achieving great things in life. As we have said, if some of you have seen on my Facebook or my Instagram, say it's a year of great accomplishment, and it's very, very possible. That's what I believe. God is where God is taking you to this year. But for us to get there, there's some things that we need to know, there's some actions that we need to take, and that's what we're going to be talking about this evening. So thank you everyone once again for joining me. Please, if you know you are here, you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please right now just click on subscribe. Just click on subscribe. And as we go on, please make sure that you give me a thumbs up so that it will help other people will be able to have access to this video. Please share the link with somebody right now and tell them to come here that we've started. They cannot afford to miss what we have today. Okay, so now we are going to get started. Thank you, Tony, for joining. You are welcome. Happy New Year to you. It's going to be a great year of great success for you. Okay, so we are getting started. Just like we have said that the topic is how to get the best results in the year 2022. How to get the best result in the year 2022. There are some things that we need to put in place. Like I said earlier on, God is committed. He's committed that I want you to succeed. I want you to get to that place of fulfillment in this year. But on our own part, we have what we need to do. We have what we need to do in order to move on, to that level, to attain that success in life. There are things that we need to get done, and those are the things we are going to be talking about this evening. So we are going to start, and we are going to talk about the first thing is that you need to set your goals. You need to set your goals, okay? In this year 2022, you need to set your goals. If by now you have not set the goals for the year 2022, well, it's not too late, but you can still do that. And that's why we're even bringing this on board so that you set it. And when we're talking about goals, it's just goal. It says it's an idea that or a desired result that you have for the future. Okay, we are talking about the year 2022. We've just started the year 2022. We still have more than 11 months ahead of us. We still have about 300 and maybe 63 days or so in this year. So we are talking about the future. We are talking about the future. But what we need to know that each second that we spend, each day is only reducing the time that we have. So that's why we don't have time to waste at all. That's that. Don't let any day just go by. Don't let any day get wasted at all. No. So that's why we need to say, what are the desired results? What do you want to see at the end of this year? Where do you want to be at the end of this year? It's the time now to sit down and write it down and say, these are the things that I want to get accomplished. It's important. And I want to say it here that, you see, when we're talking about setting goals, then you need to know where you are going in life. Okay, you need to know where you're going out. If you have been many of my maybe broadcasts, you hear me talk about purpose a lot. It's good to know the purpose. Okay, what do I want to get done? What do I want to achieve in life? What is it that I want to do? Is important. Those are the questions that we need to review, and it's good that to review this one every time. Review it always and say, am I on the right path? Now, this year, what is your own goal? What do you want to achieve this year? I've told us earlier, I said, get a jotter, get a pen. Get a jotter, get a pen. You can just write it down. Now, what is it that you want to achieve this year? Maybe 1, 2, 3. What are the things you want to achieve this year? What is the purpose that you want to live for this year? What is the purpose that you want to live for this year? Is important. It will help us in setting our goals. Thank you, Michael, for joining. Compliment of the season to you too. Thank you for joining. So it's important that we know the purpose. Where are we going? Where am I going this year? By the time it's December 31st, what is it that I want to see myself that I have achieved? What are the things that I want to live for? What are the things, the impact that I want to make? And let me say this, before you start setting your goals, get that aspect of the purpose. Get it clear, okay? I always tell people that it's not that you may not have everything figured out. It's okay. You may not have everything figured out at the initial stage. It's okay. As you go along this journey, things will become clearer and clearer to you. But at least you have something. Oh, this year, what I want to do, I want to maybe have a school. This year, what I want to do, I want to have in my job, I want to rise up to this position. This year, what I want to do, I want to be able to reach more people, to help more people. You know what it is. And something it's when you have that purpose, it will be something that resonates with you. And let me just say this name. Please, you don't live your life based on what people around you are saying or doing, Of course, people can confirm something to you that, oh, you are good in this. I can see this, you doing this. Yes, people can speak to you, but it must be something that resonates with you. It must be settled in inside of you that yes, this is the path. Whatever anybody is telling you is just a confirmation. Okay, so don't go and set the goals. Because my brother is doing this, yes, I have to do it. Does it mean that we don't learn from people? We learn from people, and we can sometimes get message from people. Okay, but it's not that my brother is building a mansion. Yeah, this year I must build a mansion. Is that your goal? Is that what you should really do? It may not be what you should do for now. Okay, it could inspire you, but what do you really need to do? And the truth is this: if we sit down to really think deeply, you know what the purpose is. Because there is that question in you, because there is that hunger and thirst in you on what to do part time, things that you want to get done, things that will say, oh, wait, I wish I could do this, or some ideas that have dropped into you and said that I want to do this, I want to be able to impart this word here. And let me tell you, whatever purpose you have is to bless humanity. So if whatever you are doing is not blessing people, then that is not a purpose. I know sometimes people get confused because maybe they have bad influence around there, and they know that they have the gifting for something, but they're using it in the wrong way. Okay, you can get things rearranged in your life. So we are talking about setting goals now. What is the goal? And I would like to say this, that you need to know the reason why you are doing what you are doing. That's what I started saying earlier on. Why are you doing what you are doing? Or why do you want to do that thing you want to do? Is it because I want to, so that people will know that yes, I'm here. I want to use it to oppress people. I want to get people's approval. Is that the reason? If that's the reason that you are setting those goals, you're going to be frustrated at the end of the day. That's just the truth, because you might be walking in the wrong direction, and you might be putting unnecessary pressure on yourself, and it's going to be to help. And that's why some people, they set goals. The first week they are doing it, before the second week they are tired. Why? Because they are not really realistic goals. Okay, they are just setting it based on what, oh, they want to benchmark somebody. I want to surpass this person. I want to oppress this person. I want to prove a point to somebody. That's not why you are here. That's not why you are living your life. You live your life to make impact, to glorify God, and to make sure at the end of the day you are happy, you are fulfilled. That is very important. So please set the goals. And I will tell you this: stretch yourself. Don't just set goals that, oh, okay, you can easily achieve, you are just comfortable with. I'm not saying you should set goals that are unrealistic, but when you are setting goals, there should be things again that you know is going to stretch you. It must stretch you. That's important. It must stretch you. Don't just let go. Oh, this, you know already that. Let me see. Okay, let me be. You are decided to say, okay, I want to look into my self care. I want to be having money jogs, and you know you have been jogging for 10 minutes, and this year you are still going to set the goal. Say, I'm going to jog for 10 minutes. Oh, that's not okay. You need to stretch it. Take it to 15 minutes. Take it to 20 minutes. That is what that's very, very important. Take it to 15 minutes, take it to 20 minutes. You don't leave yourself at that point of 10 minutes. That's what I'm saying. When you are setting your goal this year, make sure you stretch yourself. Stretch yourself a little bit. That's where you can see progress. That is where you can see growth in your life. I just want to welcome those who have just joined in the last few minutes. Thank you, Temitope, for joining. Thank you. I have my daddy here joining me. Thank you for joining, Pastor Apandara. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate this. Thank you, my brother Dari, for joining. Thank you, my sister Gloria Wusu, for joining. You're all welcome on board. So please continue with us as we go along in this journey. So set the goals for this year. I've said it: stretch yourself. Stretch yourself. That's important. Set the goals because you know that is what God has dropped in your heart to do. That is the goal you should set. It's not because of people, some people are doing it around you. It's not because somebody feel that that's what you should be doing. And let me say this again. When you are setting your goals in life, we said it, of course, it will align with the purpose. At the same time, don't let anybody stop you from setting your goals. Okay? Some people were like, oh, you are doing this. Is it because this person is doing that's why you are doing it? It doesn't matter how many people are doing it. If that is what you feel that you have been called to, go ahead and do it. It doesn't matter how many people are doing it. Okay? In this world, there are so many things to be done. So many things to be done. different ways in which we can reach out, different ways that God has called every one of us to attain to achieve purpose in life. So it doesn't matter if people are even doing it. Do your own thing, what God has called you to do. There is a place for everyone. That is just it. There is a place for everyone. The difference is that God has given you a wow factor. You know, I was because sometimes they were talking about wow factors, like which one is wow factor? I don't know what that means. There's something unique about you. That's it. Everybody, we can be 10, we are doing the same thing. But our own personal touch will make the difference in whatever we are doing. That is it. So you have a wow factor. So it doesn't matter how many people are doing that thing, you go ahead and do your own thing. Go ahead and do it. So don't let anybody dampen your spirit that, I know you are copying this person because this person is doing it, that's why you're doing that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If that's what God has called you to do, please, my brother, my sister, go ahead and do it. Okay? The only person that you know that you're going to answer to is God, not anybody. Okay, so please go ahead and do it. So I'll quickly move to the next point, and that we are going to be talking about priorities. This is a very important thing. Priorities. Setting our priority is very, very important. Setting our priority is very, very important. Priorities are things, there are things that are more important than the other in life. That's the way it is. Some things are more important than the other. So you need to know what are the things that are very important in your life. And the things that are important in your life are the things that are tied, very, very important to you, are things that are tied to the fulfillment of purpose in your life. And these are the things that will impact your life. These are the things where you will find fulfillment. These are the things where that's going to help you to succeed in life. So that's why you need to identify this thing in your life. Sit down. Let's have moment to sit down. I only have this even at the end of each day. Have some minutes, maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Sit down quietly and think about your day. How has your day gone? Have I really, put my priorities right today? Have I really done something in line with the fulfillment of God's will in my life? Have I really done something to impact people's life today? Am I going in the right direction in terms of fulfilling purpose in life? Go over there. Then you look at everything. Oh, I didn't do this one right today. Okay, tomorrow is another great day. I will make sure I do better tomorrow. I was able to do this right today. Oh, thank God for that. So priorities are things that are of more importance in your life. And just like I said, these things are tied to the purpose you have to fulfill. Set them right. But do you know the irony here is that, that most of the time we spend 80% of our time on things that are not of high priority. 80%. If you're not careful, it could even be more than that. 80% of our time we spend more on things that are not of high priority. And we only now allocate maybe 20% to things that are of eternal value to us, things that is of the utmost importance in our life. We wake up every day, we run here and there. By the end of the day, when you sit down to look, what have I done today? List those things. How have you spent your time? List those things. And when you align, then relate it to your goals that you have set. Do they align at all? Do they align? So these are very, very important that we know what are your priorities in life. And sometimes we don't even understand what our priorities are. And that's why I'm saying you start from the place of the purpose. What is it that I'm called to? What is it that I want to achieve? What is it that I know that God has dropped in my heart that these are the things that I need to get done? List them out and look at the gifts that you have. Your gifts are going to speak to your purpose. That is it. Your gift that you have is going to speak to your purpose in life. Look at your gift. How will your gift support, the goals that you have set out? I mean, talking about the purpose now. How will your gift help in this regard? Then when you now start living your life each day, you will now see each activity that you run for each day. How does it align with the goals? How does it? That's where you are talking of priorities now. So when you see that most of your activities for the day does not even align or has little alignment with the goals, with the purpose, then you know there's a serious problem here. You have to re-strategize. You have to redo the whole thing. That is very, very important. So we have talked about the goals. Let me say the goal. We have said stretch yourself. Then when you are talking, okay, we'll still come to that. We're talking about planning. So I'm talking about priorities now. Please, let's get what are priorities. And sometimes, like I said, we don't even understand it. Some things that we think are priorities now, they're not really priorities. Okay, they're not really priorities in our lives. It's just because the environment where you are tell you that these are your priorities. I will just say that yes, they are my priorities. They may not really be your priorities. They may not. Some things were passed to us from generations, and we don't question. They're not like this. The children of this day, then they question things. They ask questions about why this, why that. During our own time when we were growing up, we didn't have much courage to question things. So we take them as priorities. But they are not really, because none of those even align with maybe our purpose in life, with goals that we set. So we need to understand, what are my priorities? What are my priorities? You need to sit down. What are my priorities? Because this is going to help us. You are able to place your priorities well. You are able to know the things that are not of really importance, so that each day you know that you are walking in line with things that are of high priority to you. And it's when you do this that you can find fulfillment in life. It is when you do this you can find fulfillment. It is when you do this you can achieve success in life. We are talking about getting the best result of 2022. If you don't get your priorities right, and you are just running from pillar to post, you are just saying yes ma, yes sir to everybody in order to be to please people, at the end of the day, you'll be so, that's why we run here and there, we become so drained, we become so tired, we become so frustrated. And things that have high importance in our life, we don't do anything about them. I saw this quote somewhere that it said, "Is it good girls don't succeed?" I was like, "What did this person mean? Good girls don't succeed." I was like, "What does this person mean? Is it the bad girls that will succeed?" But then I not understood the point the person was making, because sometimes we want to be good people. You want to be good people. You say yes to everybody. You want to please everybody. This one come yes, that one come yes, this one come yes. You don't know how to say no to some things. So people take over all your time, take over all your life. You don't have time. It's what people tell you, that's what you do. You don't have anything that you are doing that you purpose in your heart to do. You don't have anything. That kind of life will only lead to frustration. And later in years, you now see yourself so edgy, so angry. And before you know it, you see people are succeeding around you. You are envious. You don't like you pick quarrel with people and all that. Why? Because we have not set our priorities right. We didn't get things right. So please, as early as possible this year, please make sure that you get your priorities right. What are the things that are relevant to your purpose in life? What are the things that will help the goals that you have set in life? What are the things that will help it? Make sure each day you give priorities to this thing. Does it mean that sometimes we don't make sacrifice? We make sacrifice sometimes, okay? Yes, some things should come up. You know that, I need to drop this thing and attend to this person and help this person or do this. But that should not be, the habit, your habits every day. No, it shouldn't be your habits every day. Some people just even wake up. What's the plan for the day? They don't have any plan for the day. That's not good. So that's what will take me to the next one, talking about planning. Planning. This year we must have plans. If you don't have any plan, people are going to give you their own plan to run. That's it. And because sometimes we don't have plans, that's why we don't have sense of direction. You don't have plan, you don't have sense of direction. We have talked about goals, we talk about priorities. That's why when you have goal for the year, what are the things you want to achieve? By now, break each month. In the month of January, what do I want to achieve? February, what do I want to achieve? March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Each month, have something that you want to achieve. You have a broad something, what you want to achieve this year, break them down. Okay, this month, this is what I'm going to do. The next month, this is what I'm going to do. Next month, you have plans, break them down to each month. Then you cannot come each week. What do I want to get done this week? When you have a plan, it will be difficult for you to just drop everything and be running here and there. But sometimes we don't know what we want to do. We just wake up, anything that comes that day is okay. That's why we are so much distracted. We are running here and there or running other people's agenda. Somebody can just come and say, "Oh, let's go to Dubai," and you are running. Okay, we are going to go. Or somebody call you from Lagos. Let's go to Badagry together. That's something that happened there. That you are following to go there. Why will you do that? Like there was a post that posted sometime last year that that make sure that your everyday is booked. Let it be booked, and you can only do that by planning. I know it's not easy to plan. That's what me I have experienced. It's not easy to plan. I know that. But when we are able to sit down to make that plan, I'm telling you, your life will run. without stress. But to really sit down and make that plan, that's where the problem comes. And to sit down and make that plan and to even follow it, that's another issue entirely again. So this year, please make plan. We have talked about goals. What are the goals? Okay, set your priorities right. These are very important. Set your priorities right this year. Then make sure that you take time, sit down to plan. It's better for you to take a good amount of time to plan than for you not to plan. Then we say, when we get there, we'll cross it, we'll cross the road. It's not all the time. Of course, just like I said earlier on, you may not have everything figured out at the initial stage, at the very start. As you get going, some things will get clearer. But you have to make plans at every point in time. That time we have to review our plans, we have to change some plans. Yes, but you don't wake up and just start working aimlessly. I have an uncle that he was one day he was talking about his youthful days. That then you just want to travel and go somewhere, and you just get to the roadside, no idea of where to go, whether to go left or right. He doesn't have idea. Say any car that just come, you just enter. That will be asking where I go. Say just continue to go first. I'm thinking. It's then that we now think, okay, I will stop here. We let's not run our life that way. Let's live a purposeful life. If we must get the best result in this year 2022, we must be intentional about our living. We must be intentional about every day. We cannot afford to run aimlessly. Don't let people come and give you the agenda to run. You should have, after you have contacted and you have a close time with God to align on everything, let that be between you. Have an agenda you are going to run. That God, you and I this year, this is what you have called me to. We are running this together. And you start. Make the plans. Each week, there's something you have to do. And when things are coming that, this are, no, I have a lot of distraction. You yourself say, no, this is not good for me. This is not good. You will know when to say no. You will know how many things you can take that you can chew per time. You will know. You know the things that, no, for now, I can't do this. Let me do this. You know what to add to what you have. That is important, please. That is important. Thank you. Let me welcome those who have joined me for past some minutes. Thank you, Evangelist Trust, for joining me. Thank you. Thank you, Christina, for joining me. Thank you, Rhoda. Thank you, Mommy Faith. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Amos, for joining. Thank you, Rotoni. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you once again. Please, if you have people that you know they should be hearing what we are hearing now, please make sure set forward the link to them and tell them to join right now. They can still join us and continue with us. Let me just say this, please. If you are here and you have not subscribed to my channel, please just click on the subscribe button now. Let me give you just a few seconds to do that. Click on the subscribe button now, please. Help my ministry. God will help you too. So please help this ministry, please. Click on the subscribe button now. And for every one of us, we have been listening and we are enjoying what we are hearing. Please click on the like button too. Like it. When you like it, helps the video to reach more people. Okay, and this year we want to reach more people. So please, if you have not subscribed, subscribe now. Just click on the subscribe button now. Don't say I will do it later because you may forget. So do it right now. And if you are not like the program, just click on like right now. Like it, okay? And if you have people, please send this to your loved one. Tell them to join. That some things are going on here. Tell them to join. So we have talked about goals. We have talked about priority. We have talked about planning. Now I will talk about self-development and growth. Your self-development and growth is very, very important. We need to improve on ourselves. Some people, it's you are doing something, but if you don't improve on yourself, the world in which we are in now, the world is so global now. You can't just afford to do things anyhow. You can't afford to do things that's without excellence. You can't afford to do things that look so crude that people don't want to identify with what you are doing. So you want to develop yourself. You want to add value. You want to put some excellence into what you are doing. So that's why we need to develop ourselves. If you need to take some short courses, do that. If you need to do some full-line course, maybe go back to school, do that. If you need to just know that this year, let me just gain more exposure, attend seminars, some workshop that will help you, do that. There's no way we can talk about self-development and growth without talking about learning. And if you are the one, you are conversant with me, I talk about this a lot. We need to learn. We need to learn. Nobody knows it all. And don't be ashamed. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Nobody knows it all. Okay? We learn every day. We don't stop learning. Learning is a continuous thing. So learn to improve yourself this year. If you must get the best out of the year 2022, you must not stop learning. Continue to learn. Improve yourself. Improve on yourself. Okay? Let's broaden our horizon. Let's broaden our perspective on things. Learn more. Don't depend on what you know 10 years ago. Okay? There are better ways of doing things now. Know then. You know, there's something that said from maybe from many of us on this platform, we are from a kind of same background. From our background, that's something that I tell people that when some things are easy, we don't even believe in them. We believe because we are so much used to, because we have some restrictions and things like that. We so much believe on things being hard, difficult before we can get things done. But in which you are living in now, it doesn't have to be difficult. Some things don't have to be difficult. So let's open our hearts to learn some new things. Don't go around just criticize. And some things, even when some things are good now, some people will start attaching some kind of a spiritual undertone to it. If this one is demonic, well, why would it be demonic? Do you think God has called us to life of stress and frustration? No. And before you know it, some things that are good, and some people will start reading meaning to it, some people will start tagging it, things that are bad, are demonic. No, let's not be like that. Please. Let's make sure, open your heart to learn. I'm not saying you should learn what is bad. I'm not saying you should learn what is not godly. No, no, that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that we have to develop ourselves. Some people still want things to remain the way they were 20 years ago. Of course, we still have some values. There are some values that have been there for hundreds of years and they will still continue with us. But there's something that's evolved over the years. It's not the same way again. And you are still staying. No. Imagine I was talking with somebody. I said something that become monuments in Nigeria now. Like in those of us, maybe if you come from maybe Africa or something like that, and it's what they call the grinding stone. Even in Nigeria now, grinding stone. Even some people grew up in Nigeria, don't know what it is now. But we still have some people who will say no until you use the grinding stone to grind the tomatoes and the pepper. That one has special taste. I say in this age which we are in right now, where will you get where will you need to that's something we need to develop ourselves. We need to change our perspective on things if we have to get the best, because there's some opportunities that will come to you, but because you still have that archaic way of thinking, we are still so much glued the nostalgic way of doing things. It doesn't help us to open our mind to learn it. It doesn't help us to embrace even new ways of doing things that will yield more results for us. Now, this one that we have now, some years ago, it wasn't possible. It wasn't possible, but now we have all these things. There are so many things that we don't know before, but now we are knowing them. So there are so many opportunities that open up that we can explore. Like some of us now, you are talking in the digital world now. It's so broad now that you can explore it. But some of us, we are so I don't know. I don't think I can use any of this thing. I can't use any of this thing. I cannot use any of this thing. Let's learn. Let's learn. It's very, very important that we do that. So please, we have talked about that. Your self-development and growth this year is important. Whatever you need to do, let's be ready to invest in our self-development. That's something we find difficult to do sometimes. To invest in our self-development, let's do that. I know over the year I've invested a lot when it comes to something. That some programs I pay for in order to attend, in order to learn something, and they have really helped. There are some things when I started, they were so ignorant of some things, but along the line, I have to start learning something. I have to now adjust myself in something, re-strategize in something, how to do some things, and that will yield better results. So let's not, be paranoid when it comes to investing in self-development. See, there's something that maybe a workshop, a seminar, a coaching session, and you have to pay some amount of money. Say, no, they have come. They want to take my money. They want to take money. I'm not ready to give anybody my money. If you continue that way, you are going to remain on the spot. And some people that you see them making it, you don't know what those people have done. You don't know how much they have invested. You don't know what they have done in order to get to where they are. And they are making progress, they are making success. Then later you now be saying, don't mind them, this and that. From where we come from, we are used to say, when somebody is making success, they say, this one has joined one group, that's joined one occultic group. It's not everybody that's doing that. It's not. There may be some people doing that, but it's not everybody. Some people are really working hard behind the scene. They have invested a lot. Some people invest even to get connected to some people. They invest a lot of money into it. And the result is, speaking for them. So please, when it comes to us personal, self-development and growth, let's do something. Each year, make sure you are developing yourself. Don't stay there, okay? Don't just leave yourself and say, "I just come and take me the way I am." Nobody has time for rubbish, for garbage. No, we need to, work on ourselves. Whatever we need to do, let's do it. If you have if you thank you, my say granny store syndrome. Oh yes, we have the people that are still on the mortar and pestle. If the pounded yam is not for the mortar and pestle, we are not going to eat it. I say good luck to you. May the Lord help you. If you're in a place like where I am now, I don't know where if you pound here, your neighbor is going to report you. The next day you see police at your door because they feel you want to destroy their building. So things have evolved. That's what we are saying. Things have evolved and we need to change. We need to change. If we refuse to, there are companies that started they were using 20 years ago. When other people were coming up, they refused to change. Many of them are no longer, they are no more today. They have become obsolete. They have become irrelevant. That's what happened. Even to a life, if we refuse to make changes in our life, that's what is going to happen. So we need to develop ourselves. We need to grow each day. That is very, very important. So the next one I'll go to is focus. Focus is very, very important. We were talking, was it today? Yeah, I think today with my children, we were talking about focus and said that, that this scripture that says that if your eyes, if your eye is single, your body will be full of light. And we're trying to explain that scripture. If your eye is single, your body will be full of light. If, for example, if this is the direction I'm looking at, whatever is going on around here, I'm going to see everything. But if I'm looking here, there, everywhere, I'm going to miss a lot. I'm not going to be able to grab the picture of things well. So that's why focus is important. And I said that your body will be full of light. When your body is full of light, you will have sense of direction. That's what focus helps us to do. So this year, be focused. What is it? You say that some goals for the year. Be focused on your goals. Don't start, then you drop it. Say, no, I don't want to do this again. My friends, this is what they are doing. Then you drop that, you jump to what your friends are doing. Was that the aim when you started the year? Be focused. So when you set your goals, you set your plans, you have made your planning. Be focused each week. You know what you have for each week. Be focused on them. You know, maybe what you have said. Okay, for example, let me set this example. You have set the goal for yourself. I'm going to write a book. And you have said, I'm starting from, let's say, this January. And you have said, this January, I'm going to write this book and finish. And for each week, you have told yourself, I'm going to write this number of chapters for maybe 2 chapters this week or 3 chapters this week. And you start to write. And suddenly, they now say, have you watched this series? There's this series, there's this drama series that's going on. You just need to watch it. You click on the drama series. They have like 30 episodes, 40 minutes or 50 minutes each. And you start that, you abandon, your writing is gone. You're no longer, you're watching that one every day. Those people that have done those series, they have achieved their own purpose. Now you have abandoned your own running after this. That is not going to help in any way. That will not help. That will not help. So focus is important. When we are not focused, we are easily distracted. For example, now if you are walking along the way and your face is just where you're going, you're looking forward. You just be going. But when you are looking here and there, that's when you see, I saw one woman, her hair was like this. You say, I saw one dog, the dog has a crooked leg. You'll be seeing distractions. Things that will be relevant. They will be the one that are just taking your time. So focus is important. What are your plans for the year? You have broken that, you have written your goals. You have set your priorities right. You have made the plan and you are developing yourself along this line. Focus, okay? Focus is important. If you don't focus, that's when you will see somebody that is offending you. Say, that person does not like me. When you are busy, I'm telling you, when you are busy fulfilling purpose, you don't see the person that doesn't like you. You don't even know. You don't even notice it. But it's because we are not busy. That's where I see this one did not greet me well. This one did not answer me well. That one did not like me. That one did not. It's because we are not busy. I've always said, let me say this here. Sometimes I tell people, I say, please, if I'm talking and I get maybe you hear my voice rising, it's not because I'm not angry with you. I'm not in any way, but I get so passionate about these things when I'm talking about them. I get so passionate, and sometimes, the energy in me is just rising and rising. I hope you understand, please. Okay, so please and please, please, let's make sure that we are focused this year. Let's make sure that we're focused this year. Set the priorities. Make your plans. Start running them. Be focused. Okay? Stop looking here and there. Learn when you need to learn. We have said that earlier on. Learn. But please don't be distracted. Don't abandon what you have started. Don't abandon it and jump to another person's plan. No. Your friend say, is it his book they say you want to write? Leave book, leave book. Don't write book. That's something that we need to do. Say there's this business, you just buy it and sell it. That is it. Then you abandon that. Buying and selling, there's nothing wrong about it. That may be that person's plan. That may be that person's purpose, and he's running it well. Now you abandon your own and you run to that one. That's why we see so many people frustrated these days. We are angry. Why? Because we have found ourselves, we know there's that emptiness. When you are not running the race you should run, there will be that vacuum in you, there will be that emptiness in you, there will be that feeling that there's something missing, there's something I'm not getting yet, there's something that I need to have that I don't have. That's where there will be no fulfillment. But when you are on the right path and you are doing the right thing, no matter the tiny, tiny progress you are making each day, you'll be happy. You go to bed, you'll be happy. You have sweet dreams. Nobody's going to chase you in your dreams. Nobody's going to do that. You'll be happy with yourself. You'll be happy. So that is very, very important, please. Let's make sure that we get our focus. We are focused on what we need to do. Now, again, what I'm going to say, I think focus should be the number 16. I've talked about goals, talk about priorities, planning, self-development. Okay, focus is number 5. Then number 6 I'm going to talk about now is networking, whichever way you want to put it. That means your environment, the people around you is very, very important. The people around you, the environment where you put yourself is very important. If you're in the wrong environment, you better re-strategize, okay? Relocate. And what I'm saying may not just be physical relocation. Sometimes it may involve physical relocation, yes. Sometimes it may involve. But sometimes it's just maybe the people around you. They are not the people that will support your dream in life, okay? Like, let me just say this because it's very important. In our network, we have people that we have to impart, people that we need to mentor, people that we need to learn from us. We have those people. So you'll be the one imparting these people. It's important that we know that. Okay. And we have the people that are on the same level with us. We exchange ideas. We talk about things together. We reason together. We encourage each other. We have those people too. Then we have those people who are above us, those people that will mentor us, those people that we're going to learn from. All these are important in our lives. We need this in our lives. Okay. So when I'm talking about people that doesn't help us, I'm not talking that there's some people that they take from you in terms of you are mentoring them. But even when you are mentoring somebody, you learn from them too. You learn from them. So you see that, okay, you're operating on a similar frequency. You're able to reason together. You're able to talk. As you're even mentoring the person, you yourself, you are teaching yourself the more. You are learning. So that is a very good one. But the ones I'm talking about are people that will not help your life and destiny. You share your dreams with them, is how it will not be possible. That's what they are looking for. It's how they will mock you and say, you of all people, you want to do this. That's what they are talking about. When you share it, they tell you cannot do it. It is not possible. In fact, some people will begin to look at you that are you sure you are still a child of God? Maybe because you told them you want to do some things. Or people that will feel they know what you should be doing. And you are doing something, they tell you, no, you cannot do that, you cannot do this. Of course, that's why it's one of the things that when you have your network, you have people that you are accountable to. You are accountable. One, the most important person you're accountable is God. you are accountable to is God Himself. Then you have people around you are accountable to. People, if you are making mistakes, they can tell you that check this area. But it's not that they want to tell you that you cannot do it, you must not do it. But it's just that maybe sometimes maybe you are doing some things and it's, maybe you are making the wrong choices or you are going about the wrong way. They can tell you, why don't you do this thing? Look at this thing, though. Make sure you are not going off track. There are people that when you share your dream with them and you are not doing anything about it, maybe you have told them, before the end of this first quarter, my book is going to be out. And they will call you and sit up and say, how far with the book? Are you moving on? If you are giving them an excuse, they say, come on, what are you doing? That's not good. Those are the kind of people when you need them around you. And these people, they may not be um, people, some of them may not have people, they may not be people of high influence. They may just be sometimes if you're not careful, you may look down on some of them. But there are people that God has placed along your path that will encourage you and push you to success in life. I just want to cite this example. For some of us that are familiar with the scripture, we have the time when the angel appeared to Mary and told her, say, you are going to be pregnant, you're going to have a son, his name will be called Jesus, is going to save the people from their sin. The angel told her, say, okay, your cousin Elizabeth, whom people have thought that is barren, can no longer have child, that she's pregnant, she was a child. And we learned that after that visitation from the angel, Mary set out to go to Elizabeth. When she got there, we learned that Elizabeth greeted her and said, how is it that the mother of my Lord came to me? Said the baby in my lip leaped for joy. We can see from that something, we know that Elizabeth is far older than Mary. But she rejoiced with Mary. When even Mary came to her, that's what I want to say. People that you share your dream, the people your network are important. There are people that will understand your dream and be able to support you and help you. If we are to be some people and say that, Mary, but I didn't hear when you got married now. So it's the angel that said the child in my womb is from the Holy Spirit. They say, Holy Spirit, no, Mary, we are one and we are very close. Just give me the gist. What happened? You and Joseph, you people have compromised a bit. Don't worry, your secret is safe with me. Your secret is safe with me. Don't worry. How can you Holy Spirit? That one is not possible now. It's not possible. Do you think you can deceive me? You can't deceive me. If she had gone to some people, that would have been maybe the experience. And some people will even become a tale everywhere. Before you know it, they will begin to call her names. But Elizabeth, because Elizabeth believed, has experienced what the hand of the Almighty God can do. She knew, because even for her to be pregnant at that age, she knew it was a miracle. So when she saw the miracle of Mary, she understood. She could connect with it. She could reason with that. It wasn't a surprise to her. And she was not intimidated that Mary was carrying somebody that would be greater than her own son. Do we get what I'm trying to say there? Your network, those are the people that will not be scared with the dream you have. They may not be people who are high and mighty. They may not even have been able to achieve so many great things in life, but they believe in your dream and they are going to cheer you on to make sure that you succeed. Those are the people that you need around you. People that will believe in your dream. People that will not be threatened by your dream. People that will cheer you on, that will encourage you to move on in life. You need those people in your life. So let me just say at this moment, for those who have joined since the last time I welcome people, thank you, my brother Adebola for joining. Thank you, Adewale. Thank you, David Akujo. Thank you for joining me. Thank you to my daddy from Nigeria for joining. Thank you for my brother Dr. Yomi for joining. Thank you, Ayo, for joining. Thank you so much, my people in Redemption Truth Assembly. Thank you for joining. Thank you. I'm so happy you are all here. So please, I'll say this once again. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe now. Just click on the subscribe button now. Don't say later I will do it, because you might not do it. You owe me that. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel now. Please, let's do that. And if you have not liked, click on the like button. Let's click on the like button now. I believe we're enjoying ourselves. I believe you are gaining value here. If you are, please click on the like button now. Like this video. When you do that, it helps the video, to reach more people. That is very important. We want it to reach more people. And if you have some people that they are not here, please just send them a message now and tell them that they can still join us. They can still join us now. Thank you so much. Please, let's click on the like buttons. Everybody, click on it if you have not done so. If you have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button now. Thank you. Okay, so we have talked about goals, priority, planning, self-development, focus, network. The next thing is that as you move on this year, you need to reassess and re-strategize. I said it that when you start, you may not have everything figured out, okay? But get started. You know, one of the things that kill dream uh, uh, is that thing that I want to get everything ready. And for years you have been trying to get everything ready. Things are not still ready, and you are not doing anything. It's not going to help in any way. This year, don't do that to yourself. But what you need to do as you continue, we have talked about self-development. Learn more. Improve on yourself. Then you can reassess things. This thing that I'm doing, am I doing it the right way? Am I doing I can, let me improve. I've gained more understanding now. I know how to do it better now. You re-strategize. You improve on yourself. That's important. I know how many times I have to re-strategize or something. I have to change some things and things like that. It is allowed, okay? It's very important. It is allowed you do that. So have time as you move on this year, have time to sit down and look at your plans. Am I moving in the right direction? Did I set the right goals? If you need to make some changes based on your conviction that you have looked at things and know that, okay, I need to make changes right now, you can do that, but not based on, oh, this is what is trending, let me jump there. No, that's not it. So you can reassess things as you move on in life. Okay, reassess things, re-strategize. You may need to take another route again. You may need to maybe get some more things to make time to always reassess things and re-strategize if you need to do that. That is very, very important. Then I would say that progress is important. There's this YouTube channel that I always watch for, morning exercise. And there's something that I saw there that I love. Say it's about progress, not perfection. It's about progress, not perfection. Now, let me quickly say, did I say that? I'm not saying that perfection is not needed or excellence is not needed. No, I believe in excellence. Whatever you're doing, do it well. But what we are saying is, you see, one of the things that kills dream a lot is the perfectionist spirit. It kills dream. It kills dream. I've recorded the video. It's not good enough. I'm not going to post it. You delete it. You do another. It's not good enough. I'm not going to post it. You delete it. When are you going to get started? When? Make progress as you go. Make sure each day you are making progress, okay? The last video may not be it may not be the top notch, but okay, yes, I'm going to get better next time. Do the next one, okay? Continue. There's some videos when I see my channel that once I was like, maybe I should delete videos. I said, no, I'm not going to delete it. It's part of my journey. It's a story that some years I'll look at and say, oh my God, so I did this kind of video. I said, I will leave it there. It's to encourage another person that, oh, things may not be excellent, at first. Things may not be perfect at first, but each day make sure you are making progress. And that's where the issue of your self-development and growth comes into play a lot. It will help your progress. You get better and better. So please don't let that perfectionist spirit kill your dream. Don't let it kill your dream. And what I want to tell you at this point is this. This year, you will make mistakes, okay? But it's part of the journey. You will make mistakes. The only thing that I will employ, that don't make the one that will be very, very difficult to correct. You will make mistakes. It's part of the journey. And when you make mistakes, please don't kill yourself. Don't, because of that, I'm not even going to do this thing again. I don't want to do it again. What you need to do, just breathe in, out, in, out, sit down. What went wrong with this thing? Why did this happen? What went wrong? What can I learn from it? Okay. If some of you, if you have not watched my video, the last video I did about pick up the pieces, please go and watch it. It talks a lot. You might have invested a lot and something happened and the whole thing just got away just like that. What you need to do is to pick up the pieces, okay? Get started again. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not going to say it's pleasant, okay? But then what do? You need to get started again. You need to continue on this journey. Don't let anything stop you on this journey. Don't let anything stop you on this journey. So you make mistakes. Don't be too hard on yourself. Don't condemn yourself. Don't let that create that inferiority complex in you, or create that feeling that I can't do it, I can't make it. Don't let it. Everyone that is successful today, they made mistakes, okay? They encounter one failure or another. But what is different is that you don't quit because you make mistakes. You don't quit because you experience one failure or one obstacles. You need to continue on that journey. You need to continue on that journey. That is very, very important. So please make sure that this year, don't let anything stop you. It's about progress every day. It may not be perfect, but you make progress every day. And as you develop yourself, you improve on yourself, things will surely get better. And I would say, be positive, be optimistic. Okay, you need a positive attitude to be able to make success in life. If every time we are so pessimist, we are so, once you hear something is how that is not going to be possible, that spirit does not help. I knew that I had to over the years to overcome that. Some of us, we have that kind of uh, melancholy kind of temperament, that everything you have to criticize everything. When you hear anything, is how this is not going to be possible. That's what comes to your mind. Let's, as much as possible, work on ourselves to be optimistic, to be positive. To be positive, it will help us, because it's going to help us to take actions. It's going to help us to even embark on that project. It's going to help us to be able to set the goal, to stretch ourselves. We'll not say, what if I do this? People may not even, if I write the book now, people will not buy it. People will not like it. Why? What if people buys it? Why? Okay, so let's not dwell on the negative this year. Let's be positive. Let's be positive. Let's be optimistic. Okay, that's very, very important. And the last point I'm going to talk about is celebrate yourself. This year, take time to celebrate yourself. Okay, tell yourself, pat yourself on the back, say, whoa, Funke, you have done well. You have done well. You try. Give yourself thumbs up and give yourself some treats sometimes. It's good. Celebrate yourself. When you have miles, like for each week now, it depends on how you want to do it. It depends on you. Some of you maybe each week you want to do it. You just look of something that you are going to use to celebrate. Sometimes we just I would just want to sit down, go to put off one movie and get popcorn, sit down and just watch one movie. Or I just want to go out somewhere, give myself a treat. I want to eat out somewhere and give myself a treat. Celebrate yourself, okay? It's going to help you when you look forward to that celebration. If nobody celebrates you, please celebrate yourself this year, okay? That is very, very important. Celebrate yourself is going to help you this year. It's going to give you that positive vibes, that vibe of wanting to do more. You are looking forward to it. It's going to help you a lot, a lot, and a lot, a lot. So this evening, we have been able to talk about goals, priority, planning, self-development, growth, network, focus, reassessments, and re-strategizing, progress, celebrate yourself. We will talk about be positive, be optimistic. Now, all this that I've done is just as a kind of introduction to it. Now, for the next few days, each day, I'm going to take each one for each day and talk more on it. Okay, and that's why I'm saying it. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe now. And please click on your notification bell. It's like a bell there. Click on it so that when I upload the video, you will get the notification that, okay, this is the video is on, so that you can watch it. Okay, because we cannot sit down and talk about this is a lot. We cannot talk about everything right now. We cannot talk about it right now. So please, let's make sure that this we put on our notification bell right now. We put on the notification bell so that when we have videos, as I'm uploading them each day, you'll be getting the notification and you will be able even to make sure that you watch the videos. And just like I said, please, earlier on, please implore every one of us, let's make sure that we click on the like buttons right now. Let's click on the like button. If you have not liked this video, you have been watching it, you have not liked it, let's make sure that we click on the like buttons, and let's make sure that we subscribe if we have not subscribed. Just like I said, for the next few days, each topic, each point, we're going to take it and elaborate more on it. So please, if you know that you want to know more about this, you will need to subscribe if you have not. And let's make sure that each day we watch this video. And as we watch this video, please, I just want to beg us, please make sure you share it with others. Get others, let them subscribe to this channel, because we want to do great, amazing things together this year. Let them subscribe to this channel, and make sure every time you watch a video, give it a thumbs up or like it. That is very, very important. It's going to help the video to get more views. That is very important. So I just want to give this moment, if you have any question, to ask question. Now, do we have any question we want to ask? You can just type it in the chat box. You can just type it there. We'll pick up your question there. If you have any question, please just type it there. Now, just give it some minutes before we call it a day. I want to say it again. Thank you so much for for joining me today. I'm so grateful that you're on board. I'm so grateful that you came. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. God will bless every one of you in the mighty name of Jesus. God will bless every one of you in Jesus' mighty name. Please, if you have any question, please, if you have any question, you can type in the chat box. You can type in the chat box. I want to appreciate, and let me just say this as a bonus to every one of us, because we could try all these things and things are not still moving, and that's why we need God. That's why we need God in our lives. That's why we need God to help us. On this journey to success, to fulfillment in life, we need Him. We need Him. So please make sure you have place for Him in your life. Let Him be your Lord and your Master and your Savior. We need Him in our life to help us. Okay? On this journey, some of the things we have mentioned, they are not easy. We need the guidance. We need His guidance to help us. So we need Him in our lives. So please, the topmost one, road to success, is make sure that we release our life to God. Let Him be our guide. Let Him lead us this year. Okay? And we'll be happy. We'll be glad we did. Okay? Do we have any question before we call it a day? I want to appreciate every one of you for coming on board this evening. Thank you for spending your evening with me. I really appreciate that. I do not take that for granted. I really appreciate every one of you for coming on board. The Lord will continue to bless you all in the mighty name of Jesus. Yeah, somebody said the video is no longer available. Which video is that? Which video is no longer available? Yes, is everybody hearing me, please? If you have enjoyed today, please just type something in the chat box. Type something in the comment section. If you have really enjoyed today, please just type something there. If you are really blessed, say you are blessed. If it was a great time, say it's great. If there's something that you can remember that maybe resonates with you, you can just type it there. So let me make sure that yes, we have really added value, because it's all about adding value to every one of us, so that this year, every one of us can move forward. Thank you so much. You're all amazing too. Thank you. Yes, you can put any of the emojis you want to put for me, so that I know that you have been with me. Thanks to every one of you. So like I said, when I started this broadcast, I said that here, all we do is to help you, to work with you, so that you attain fulfillment in life. You achieve that success. You are able to. We said this is a year of great achievement. That's what I want to do. Want every one of you to achieve success, like to be happy, to be fulfilled. That's what I want to see, where I want to see you all. So please make sure that this YouTube channel, please make sure I'll be doing a lot more on this YouTube channel. So please make sure, that's why I say subscribe. If you have not subscribed, put your notification bell and make sure you are watching all the videos. Drop your comments and like the videos too. That will be very, very important. So make sure we do that, because there's a lot we do together. So we'll be talking a lot about personal growth and development. That's one of the things I've done today, to spur us on to things that can help us in life. I will be talking on how, to be successful in our marital life. Having marital bliss is important. And self-care, we're going to be touching on that, and faith-based teaching. So that's going to be, our focus for this year. So please make sure you are tuning in all the time. And like I've said, I've promised you, on each point that we have mentioned this evening, there's going to be video that's going to be going out. That's going to be going out. Okay, so make sure every day. That's why you need to put on your notification bell. Each day, a video will be going out. They're treating more on this issue. Let's make sure we watch them and like the videos too, and recommend them to other people to be part of this great team. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so happy that you came today. The Lord will bless you all and keep you. And this year shall be a great year for every one of us. Thank you, and bye for now. Thank you. Bye.